And strike one.
Yeah.
Like, I hope they're mine. And so they were watching the first episode. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, good. At least it was great. All right. Oh, that's
Relationship was it?
John and Emily Blunt are Hollywood's favorite couple, but their celebrity couple name, Crunt. Yes, they actually call themselves Crunt and send Christmas cards.
Well, we were sort of, no, our name is Crunt,
Yep.
we've decided.
I see how you got there. I'm not sure why.
It was Bluntinski.
Yeah.
It just seemed, you know, long-winded, so Crunt felt efficient and...
Use Crunt a lot? Every restaurant. Is that your table on the back available for Crunt? Yeah.
Sometimes send out Christmas cards, like, Christmas with the Crunts, come have it.
That's gonna go wrong, really.
That's why I like it, just living on the edge.
All right.
John made a horror movie where you can't make a sound. The irony? He's terrified of horror movies.
I'm talking with Sally Field, been nominated for a Tony. She's won Oscars and Emmys, and she has 5 grandchildren, which means she is a Grammy. Thank you.
Have a wonderful show. Perfect person to talk to.
Maria Ressa. Pleasure.
Oh, he's thrilled. Thank you. Okay.
Rob Delaney.
John's movie was delayed for over a year, but he stayed hopeful like a 6-year-old optimist.
I want to take a look at the entrance when you were here over a year ago. You can get a sense that we're beginning to understand that something bad was about to be coming down the pipe. We weren't quite sure. That was it.
Just before I went out, somebody was like, "You're not going to touch him, are you?" And then they were like, "And John Krasinski." I was like, "Am I not supposed to?" Like, as I was going on. As I was going on stage. It was all in my head.
I want you to know that when you were here then, I don't know whether I...
John went from being Conan's intern to getting roasted by Conan on live TV. Full circle moment.
Let him see how it goes down back there. Yeah.
And there was one monologue joke that I remember so well, and you were extremely funny. But the joke was Pat Buchanan had his kidney stones removed last week, and he knew about them for a while, but he just found out that the 2 kidney stones were gay. And I thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen, so I started laughing and laughing, and you were like, "Do you think that's funny?" And I said, "Yeah," and you were like, "No, you don't. All you kids do is go home and smoke pot and listen to Pearl Jam."
John's dad kept his baby teeth for decades, then offered them back. John said no, obviously.
Like, I hope they're mine.
My dad recently offered me my teeth.
Oh my God.
He's like, "Would you want your teeth?" I go, "I don't want my teeth. I can't believe you have my teeth."
I love the offer.
Bro, yeah.
Jimmy, I need you to sit down for a second.
Hey.
Now look, a long time ago.
I want you to have this. This is your teeth.
Open it up. You're like,
Jesus. Yeah, let me call the police first. It's not your teeth.
John's first date with Emily Blunt. A gun range. Nothing says romance like firearms.
So, man, when you first met, was she intimidating at all to you?
Yes, incredibly intimidating. I was scared out of my mind to even go up and say hi to her.
Yeah.
And then on our first date, I decided I'm going to really hit the gas and bring her to a gun range.
Yeah, that's
I love that a lot of people are clapping. Amen.
They're clapping and reloading.
No, I think that I was so sure that I would never end up with her because she'd be like, "This is ridiculous. I can have anyone, not you."
John heard Emily was a diva who never leaves her trailer. Then he worked with her and realized she's a genius.
Be too gruesome for you.
Yeah, or I just don't know.
But you have the work ethic for it, for sure.
But do you think I could get on my toes?
Men don't have to.
We don't have to.
Men don't.
Great.
Because
bring me in.
It's, everything's about women hurting themselves, for their beauty.
Yeah.
For their art.
Yes.
Men just, get to be in comfortable shoes.
Wow.
Not do weird distortions of their bodies.
John made a horror movie. He's terrified of horror movies. The math doesn't add up.
Yeah, you have to get quiet for it.
Let me tell you something, man. I watched it last night and I couldn't sleep after.
Really?
It was frightening. And I was just thinking, why would a funny human being like you make such a scary, frightening movie like this? Are you a fan of horror movies?
Oh my God, never have been a fan of horror. I mean, I am now.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, it's scary.
I am terrified of everything. And then I got really into horror directing this, so I'm now a huge fan. But basically what happened was I was sent a script.
John's life changed overnight, and he had his wife next to him every step of the way.
One was so unbelievably nice about the movie, but to do something this huge that changed my entire life and have my wife be there next to me at every step of the way is just the most beautiful thing in the world. So
Doesn't everything you can applaud that. You applaud as well. That definitely deserves an awe and applause. Just as you planned it. But doesn't everything about your career kind of like blow you away or freak you out a little bit? Because you're just a nice nice young guy from Massachusetts, right?
Massachusetts.
Okay, you know, Massachusetts.
John got hypnotized on live TV. He was talking about Jack Ryan, then suddenly barking.
It is to hypnotize people before you do an interview? I don't know if any of this is real. I'm gonna watch this back in 10 minutes and they're like, remember when you barked? I'm like, no, I don't. What happened? I thought I was talking about Jack Ryan.
Let's talk about Jack Ryan. This role seems like it was tailor-made for you.
Thank you. I think it was. I talked to Clancy when I was 4. And I thought, just write something for me in 34 years.
But in part of it, you're sitting at a desk, and in part of it, you're out there doing the action hero stuff.
John showed his daughter The Office. Her reaction? Calling Steve Carell a horrible person. She gets it.
Just started watching The Office. And by the way, I showed them one episode. Their actual quote, we were driving, and from the backseat I heard, so what's the deal with this Office thing? And I was like, okay, it's a big question. We'll cut it down in bite-sized morsels. So Emily was like, just show them the pilot. And so they were watching the first episode. And my oldest, turns out she's a screen talker at her. So she's talking to the screen. And so when Steve fired Jenna, she goes, what are you doing?
John is not married to Jenna Fisher. He's married to Emily Blunt. The internet still asks this every day.
And it is not fake. Is John Krasinski married to Jenna Fisher? Contrary to popular belief, no. I'm actually married to Emily Blunt, and I feel pretty good about it. Is John Krasinski related to Jane? Pretty sure you mean Jane Krakowski, and she's not related to me, though I get it. I totally get it. Who is John Krasinski? That's a great question, and a big question. My identity is something I'm still searching for, so thank you for giving me an anxiety attack by even...
John's favorite smell, baby's hair. Least favorite, baby's poop. Parenthood in a nutshell.
Oh, man. The Dark Knight. Not bad. The Dark Knight.
Favorite smell?
Baby's hair. They have a different smell when they're that young.
Sure.
Yeah.
Least favorite smell?
Baby's poop.
It's a mixed bag.
When it's liquid, it's
Sure. Exercise.
What about it?
Worth it.
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
Flat or sparkling?
Flat.
Most used.
Are we going to edit that out? Because that made me feel bad. That hurt my feelings.
What out?
John's biggest struggle as a dad, baby wipes. They come out in clumps of 200. Relatable.
Baby products industry.
You've heard from who?
I've heard, look, I've read some negative Yelp reviews that are very much in your voice.
That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, good. At least you've been tracking. No, it's so funny. You find yourself, because it's the most amazing thing in the world, but you also feel like you're on duty, so you feel kind of stressed out as far as you want it to be perfect. And when they're really young, little things drove me insane, like wet wipes. Does anybody have kids? Nobody has ever had a kid.
John threw a lawn dart at his brother's head. It stuck. He still has the dart.
And I was playing G.I. Joe at the time. I was like 20 and maybe like 8. And I remember I was like, watch this. I'm going to grab a toy and just throw it at him. I thought there was like a truck back here. And I pulled something in front of me and it was a giant lawn dart, which are called jarts. And they're now illegal in every state because of my case. And I was like, oh, this will do. Wipe off the dirt, be safe, throw. And it goes through the air and it just...
John's kids think he's an accountant. His only cool credit, Shrek Sir Lancelot.
I'm reading upside down. Yeah, that's not true. It's right side up.
I'm like this, man.
I played Sir Lancelot in Shrek, which is really the only thing that makes me cool in my house as of now, because my kids otherwise thought I was an accountant, because my wife was in Mary Poppins, which was a little bit of a cheap shot to bring that into a kid's space. My kids can't see anything that I'm in except for Shrek, so there we are. Yeah.
John Krasinski.
John and Steven arm wrestled on live TV, shouting, sweating, definitely some regret.
Can we get playback? Can we get playback on this? Can we get slow-mo on this, please?
You did great. You did great.
All right. I'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Let's see you next time.
This gentleman here.
New season of Jack Ryan premieres December 21st. John Krasinski, everybody. We'll be right back with the director of Women Talking.
John's Mother's Day gifts? Whatever came out of the kiln. Dragons with mom written on them.
The heart. But a lot of times I didn't, so I just would run to the art room and whatever had just come out of the kiln. Like if I had made a dragon, I was like, you can still write mom on this.
Yeah,
right? You're like, there you go. And it looks like this. I was like, there you go.
I think I remember giving my mom a rock many years.
Not even a pet rock, just...
No, like numerous times. I remember like just walking down the street and like going, this is going to be good. This is a good one. And then I would like wash it off, let it dry, and then I'd take a crayon or...
John went through custom. The officer didn't recognize him. Then he said he's married to Emily Blunt. VIP treatment.
Age, seemed a bit grumpy. And he said, let me see. He said, yeah. He said, you're an actor? And I said, yeah. He goes, what do I know you from? And I said, I don't know if you'd know. I mean, we did the American version of your British Office. Strike one.
Yeah.
Oh. I love that show. The UK version. I was like, I get it. And then he said, who are you visiting? I said, my wife. And he said, is she an actress? And I said, yeah. He said, would I know her? I said, I don't know. And he said, what's her name? And I said, Emily Blunt, as he was writing something. And he went,
John heard Emily was a diva. Then he worked with her and realized she's a genius.
Can't get Emily out of her trailer, stuff like that. It's like, ugh. And no, but I think what it was is, and it sounds really sappy, but it's true. I think it's the greatest collaboration I've ever had in my career. I've never seen her work. And when you are actually in the room and she does what she does, honestly, it changes the air in the room. Everyone is just completely and totally stunned by what she does.
Oh. This is what I had to learn early on in our relationship, was that British people are notoriously terrible at taking compliments. Would you agree? Just like...
John met Obama. Obama said he loved The Office. John immediately started crying. No shame.
And so I was like, you're acting very dumb. And he goes, can't forget about this guy. I love The Office. And I went... I started crying. So both of us have been blacklisted from the White House.
It is funny though.
But that's because I went, shh.
Sleep. No, but I don't even think it has to do with what political party you vote for when you're going to meet a president.
Yeah. John's 40th birthday. He begged for money on Twitter. If you're a fan, you deserve to give me money.
I thought if you're a fan of mine, you deserve to give me money.
Not only did you beg people for money, you threatened people.
I did, yeah. But it was all for a great cause. I have the most amazing friends and people over at Family Reach, which is the most amazing charity. Check it out. Still going on, still donating. But in order to get money, I had to do some emotional blackmail.
Ryan Reynolds, you asked for Hugh Jackman's cell number. Fundraiser for your birthday, thought you'd try a little good old-fashioned blackmail. And then we see a picture here, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems to be Hugh Jackman.
John's favorite Office moment? Dinner party. Steve's tiny plasma TV. Comedy gold.
My most fond memories, personally or professionally, are entwined and connected with that show.
It wasn't even at the end. I think we were like 5 or 6 seasons in, and I remember you saying to the cast, you said, guys, no matter what we go on to do, we will always be known for this show. Even if you win an Oscar or do something crazy like that, you'll always be remembered for this show. And what an honor that is. People come up to me all the time and say,
John knew Emily was the one from the first handshake. He's been trying to prove it ever since.
I hear it was very difficult getting this made.
It was, yeah. I signed on about 6 or 7 years ago as an actor. And I don't know if I've signed on to a script quicker, because I've seen a lot of family movies. I'm sure you have too. And they're not always great for me, because I feel a little bit manipulated into the idea of family. And this was the most real, specific, and honest take on family I had read in a while. So I jumped on as an actor. And then 4 years later, the financier at the time called me and said, I can't get...
John's dad kept his baby teeth for decades, then offered them back. John said no.
Steve, that is the best
That's
actress.
it. We got the best actress on the planet.
But you're reuniting with Steve Carell. And
yeah, I should have started with, this is the Office reunion movie.
This is the Office reunion movie.
Yes.
Wow. No, it's not that at all.
Nope.
No.
No.
What is If? What is Imaginary Friends?
If is basically a movie about imaginary friends. And yes, they are these adorable, fun ideas that kids have. But really, they're also time capsules for all of our ambition, our dreams, our hopes when we were kids.
Brangelina, Benifer, no. John and Emily are Crunt, and they're proud of it.
No, I went up to, when she was shooting, I was shooting something in Montreal, so I flew back to see the kids and my wife. I remember going through customs, everything was fine, and then 1 week just got unlucky, and there was a guy about my age, seemed a bit grumpy, and he said, let me see, and he said, you an actor? And I said, yeah. He goes, what do I know you from? And I said, I don't know if you'd know, we did the American version of your British Office. Strike one.
John and Steven did shots together on live television, because why not?
Hey everybody, we're back here with John Krasinski. John, it's really lovely to have you here.
It is genuinely an honor to be your first guest. I have to say that.
Well, I'm glad.
First live guest.
First live guest, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it's you, because you're a friend and I'm comfortable with you.
That means a lot. You've never called me a friend in public.
Well, that is the only place I would call you a friend. Because this is show business, baby. And in private, it doesn't give me any juice.
It's true.
John started Some Good News. His first guest, Steve Carell. They made everyone cry.
It's so great.
I miss you a ton, man. It's so good to see you, and thank you so much for doing this. We are trying to start a news network just for good news, and boy, are you good news. I really think you're going to make something of yourself, Steve. I love you, and I can't wait to see you very soon.
Say hi to Emily. Love you guys.
Who's that? Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Carell.
And finally, that brings me to my favorite good news of the week.
Re-fired, full fire. The Office's most ridiculous argument. Jim's face made it perfect.
Oh man.
And when I get promoted, you're full fired.
If you get promoted,
Don't make me pre-fire you.
you wouldn't dare.
You're pre-fired. And when I'm promoted, you're full fired.
If you're promoted.
Oh, it's just like the old days.
I still want to quit, but if I quit, we'll all quit. It'll be anarchy. I still want to quit, but if I quit, we'll all quit.
John tried to teach Stephen Colbert a Boston accent. Disaster.
It's gonna dive in cold.
Yeah,
Okay, dive in cold.
What you need to do is you need to drown a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll jump in and I'll help you out.
All right. May the fast be with you.
Nope, that was terrible. Let's go back. May the fast be with you?
Fast.
No.
Fast?
Fast.
Fast.
Fast. Elongated O.
May the fast.
Yeah.
May the fast be with you.
Almost like Bob Fosse, but not
Okay.
totally. You know
May
what
the
I mean?
fast be with you.
May the fast be with you. Yeah, good for you.
May the fast be
Good for
with
you.
you.
It's
Hey,
getting
Chewy.
good.
Hey, Chewy. Hey, Chewy. May the fast be with you.
Hey.
John auditioned for Captain America. Chris Hemsworth walked by. John died inside.
I was like, this is really momentous. And I said yes. And I was putting the suit on. And I was halfway up, not wearing any other clothes other than this. And I was halfway up. And I was like, I think. And right at that moment, Chris Hemsworth walked by and he was like, you look good, mate. And I was like, no, you know what? It's fine. We don't have to do this. No, we don't. He was just like jacked.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're going to look great in that suit. And I was like, don't make fun of me, Hemsworth. And so I just walked away right there.
No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
No.
I acted my heart out that day.
Yeah.
John's daughter spent a year in London. He started saying bath and water with an accent.
On top of a bridge, and he places me there.
Well, there you
and
are.
that's the bridge.
Yeah, that's the bridge.
We eventually jumped, and I was
Great.
screaming. Yeah. So he's supposed to gently, rest MJ on the bridge and walk away from it. Because of our height difference, I obviously, if we're on the same point,
'cause we were attached, weren't
we
we?
were attached. I would land before him. My feet obviously hit the ground before he does.
John's signature dance move, Crunt lunge. He stretches, he lunges, chaos.
Did he would be my husband, and then he decided on you. I'm going to forgive you for that, but I've got some bitterness.
Do you know what you
carrying
can
some.
buy? I've actually got one of those like screen visor things that you put up at the top that say Mrs. Daniel Craig. You know those things you put. So you can buy them, and you can. I've got one.
No, wait a minute. You drive a car that says Mrs. Daniel Craig.
I don't keep it up all the time, but just now and again, those sort of.
John started a news network for good news. His message, there's always good in the world.
I don't know what it is. And that's it. That's our show. I'm John Krasinski. This is SGN, asking you to remember that no matter how tough life can get, there's always good in the world, and we will see you next time. Good night.